أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters here. How are you all? Hope you all are doing well and good. Hope you all are in best state of health and iman. Ameen summa ameen. How are you all? Kindly make use of the chat box. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So we are into the day 11th of this editing course and we are heading on to the special training sessions from today, inshallah. So I'll be training you all how you're going to edit the Quranic recitation videos and more, inshallah. Uh, so let's begin editing and everything. Let's start with the name of Allah. Please purify your intentions before we begin with, so that you will earn rewards while you're studying now, while you're learning, and while you're doing this work for the sake of Allah, inshallah. So make a niyyah that you're going to use the skill, you're going to use this ability for the sake of Allah, and you are gonna earn rizq halal through this only by halal means, and inshallah by making this video editing as a source of sadqa jariyah for you, inshallah ta'ala. So let's continue this journey of being productive with our smartphones, inshallah. So I want you all to just rectify your intentions and start with the name of Allah, so that Allah puts barakah in your time, in your efforts, and in your skills, inshallah ta'ala. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Isn't our Rabb the most beneficent and the most merciful Rabb? Subhanallah, He is. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Let's just move on to the course that we had seen. Let me just recap and give a quick recap for the entire video editing course that we had dealt with from day 1 to day 10. Okay, so from day 1 to day 10, we dealt with everything regarding the software installation. Then we dealt with something called as the creation of the projects. Then about the aspect ratios, how we studied the advanced editing options, advanced setting options, and then we had some editing interface, the workspace, and more, right? And then we learned something about the timestamp, the timeline, and then the where media circle, the imported the media from the is put into the base layer, and we had something called as an undo redo button, and then we have a video window in which we have a play button and we have something called as an assets marketplace, from where we are gonna extract whatever we want, download whatever we want, and then we have something called export and share. This option works wonders, right? We can just make use of this and just assign whatever the storage space we want to assign, I mean storage size for each and every video. We can just assign this by using the toggle options, by making the resolution smaller or greater, frame rate smaller or greater, and even the bit rate as applicable regarding the free storage space in your device. So then we had discussed about advanced video editing tools. Come on, please type in the chat box whatever was discussed, inshallah, so that we'll just give a quick recap and just head on to the training sessions now, inshallah. So then we had dealt about the advanced photo editing tools, in which we were learning about AI styling, the vignette option, the magic remover, and then in the video editing tool, the important option, the pan and zoom option in the audio editing and the video editing, right? Videos. For the base layer, we do not have something called as a chroma key. Only for the layers we have the chroma key. Yes, we dealt with the animation, we dealt with the chroma key for the layers, right? Then we just learned about speed, trim and split, slip, reverse, adjustments, and more. And then all of these options: vignette, volume envelope, the pan and zoom option, the transition option, and the audio editing tools like the reverb tool and more. I want you all to make use of all of these audio editing tools, inshallah, while we are editing for the next next few days, inshallah. We'll learn something about duplicating the videos, audios, and then how to bring the layers forward, how to get the layers backward, bring friend, send to back. It's all on the control bar, right, on the left side. Then we have something called as a layers. In the layers, we had learned about the media, the effects layer, the sticker layer, the text layer, the handwriting layer. It is same as the all of the layers that we have, right? So then we have learned how to use the chroma key as well as the animation key. The chroma key is works wonders, and it is very important key that is being put up, fine. So the chroma key, what does the chroma key do? It removes the key color. It helps you to key out the color that is not required from the background or something like that. So in yesterday's class we were studying about the animation thing, how to animate the logos, how to animate the pictures, how to animate the videos, and more, right? Also we have studied how to animate the text as well, right? So Alhamdulillah, I had given you all a homework, and all of you, mashallah, submitted it excellently. Barakallahu feeki, dear sisters and brothers here. Alhamdulillah. So it was an excellent homework that I have received. Alhamdulillah. So you all have learned so well how to adjust the logos inside the intro videos or something like green screen content or something like that. So from today on, inshallah, we are going to start with the special training sessions, inshallah. What we are going to do in special training sessions is we are going to just practice live. You're going to edit everything with me, okay? You're going to edit everything with me, inshallah. So to begin with, we are starting with the Quranic recitation video, okay, inshallah. So one important key point I want to add to you all, dear sisters and brothers, we can find so many editors, so many video editors, so many video editors. You can come across so many video editors in this world, right? But the Quranic video editors, the Islamic video editors are the gems. They are the real gems. I heard it from my Ustada from Nurul Quran, Ustaza Ifat Mahmood. She was telling, when she was addressing us, she was telling, you are the gems. We can find so many editors. We can make our editings with any of the video editors. But the Islamic video editors, you just take care of the halal and the haram stuff and then edit the content, right? So we are the real gems, right? So that we benefit this world, and also it will be beneficial for our hereafter as well, right? So you and I, inshallah, can be those gems by benefiting the humanity, right, with our videos, inshallah. So I want you all to do this with a high spirit, inshallah. The first videos that we are going to start editing is the Quranic Tilawa videos. So Quranic recitation video. What is the Quran? Quran is the Kalamullah. It is the Kalamullah. It is the speech of Allah that we are going to read. Dear sisters and brothers, please take it seriously now, inshallah. We are going to start with the Kalamullah, the words of Allah. The Quran was revealed in the form of the speech and not writing, correct? Now we are just making use of the Afzalul Kalam, the Afzalul Zikr, and inshallah we are going to start editing that. So I want you all to begin with the right intention. Dear sisters and brothers, please boom up with the right intention. Start off with the right intention, and also with a right spirit. Start with a great spirit, inshallah. You're not just creating the content. I'm always telling you this words. You're not just creating the contents, you're creating the emotions, okay? Because when you put up your videos, just look and see, just look some of the Quranic recitation videos on the YouTube. Your heart melts down with those videos, right? Inshallah, please try to make such contents, okay? Put in all of your creativity in it. It's just not the videos, it's just not the time waste. Please take it from me, it is not at all a time waste, okay? Just go on to YouTube and just for example, I'll tell you my own example. I created a 20-second video on the YouTube. I just put up like how I put up for the every other video. That 20 to 30-second video went for the 10 million views. And how can even I was never imagining that it would reach such a great audience, right? So please do it with the right spirit, so that Allah helps it to reach out to the larger and largest audience. It's just the algorithm that works, right? It's the YouTube algorithm or something, that stuff that works there. But if you do it with the right intentions, all of the viewership that is there, that will enter your good deeds, the book of good deeds, right, dear sisters and brothers? Will it not be written in your good deeds? Won't you think that it will be a source of reward for you when you stand near Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during the day of judgment? Yes, right? Subhanallah. May Allah make this a form of sadaqah jariyah for me and you, inshallah ta'ala. So we are gonna start off with the editing the Quranic recitation videos now, inshallah. I'll supply you all with the audios, inshallah, because all of the audios that are available on various channels or something like that, every content they'll put a copyright claim. Fine. So what I do is, inshallah, I'll supply you all with the audios that I want you to edit, or inshallah, if you want to edit your own reciter video, you can just do that. But for now, if we are editing it together, then let's start off with the editing the audios that inshallah I'll provide. Okay. So this in this special training sessions, I want you all to start off with me, start practicing along with me, start it with the right spirit, and inshallah with a high spirit to do something for the sake of Allah. Let's enter this. Let's start with the with editing the Quranic Tilawa videos. Okay, so are you all ready with the two devices? Kindly type yes. Two devices. If not two devices, then at least to write something or something like that, inshallah. Okay, after the class you have to practice. After the class, if you do not have two devices, fine. So remember, practice, practice, practice can give you perfection. Alhamdulillah, by now you all have attained some of the professionalism, right, dear sisters and brothers? Alhamdulillah, your editing has reached another level with a green screen as well as an animation. Alhamdulillah, you're doing so well till now. Barakallahu fiki. Now after this, inshallah, you have to put up all of your talents in it, all of your creativity in all of these videos that you're gonna edit after today, inshallah. So our lesson for today, we are gonna start off how to source with the Quranic recitation videos, how to get the Arabic fonts, Arabic text for the Quranic recitation video, how to find the English translations, how to find the Urdu translations, or whatever translation you want, in whichever language you want. Hope you all have installed the Islam 360 app that is available on the App Store or the Android, what you say, Google Play Store. Yes or no? If you do not have it, if you do not have that much space to download, you can just do it on the Chrome itself. You can just surf it on the internet and you can just find it there. Okay, so no problem, inshallah. We're just going to start off with the screen sharing now. I want you all to be ready with your kind master open, inshallah, and I want you all to be very attentive, very concentrating, inshallah. So throughout the session, I want you all to just concentrate and be attentive, and also do everything along with me, inshallah. So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, heading on to the kind master that we have. I want you all to switch off your videos, please. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Just let me just share my screen. So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Okay. So this is the kind master for you all. Alhamdulillah. So we are into the 11th of this editing with this app, right? So how are you finding this so far? Is it getting interesting day by day? Probably yes, right? Because we have been doing so many stuffs with this, right? Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. This has become my companion. Whatever I feel like, whatever idea I create in mind, I just put up in this. So it's kind of a companion to you all, right? You can just make a habitual, for example, if you like any words, like the words that I had sent in this today's class, probably it was like change your perspective or something like that. So if you like any words, like 2 to 3 words, just make a short reel of 20 seconds, 15 seconds. That's all. You just get 10 minutes to work on it. That's all. You might be wasting your time with what stuffs like watching the dramas and more. Is it not worth the time if you just create a content and put it out for the world to watch, the Islamic content, which is meritorious, which is rewardious for you all? Will it not work great? Yes, right? So make use of your time in a right way, inshallah, dear sisters and brothers. Be, inshallah, be productive with your smartphone. Try to be very productive with your smartphone. Not just using it for the sake of watching stuffs or something like that. You can create your own content with that, inshallah. And also just not leaving behind the dunya as well. You also have to create your own content for your own businesses and more, okay? For the business promotions, for business anniversary sales and more, inshallah. We'll just look into all of the stuffs, okay? So for now, let me just start off. Okay, I want you all to just go on the media, go to the image asset, go to the image asset, and take any wallpaper that is here. Come on, you can just choose white or black. For me, let me just choose the white wallpaper that is here, fine. Because I just want to show you let us start with this simple and plain background behind, okay? Come on, have you all inserted it on your timeline? Yes. Now please increase its minutes to whatever is required. Okay. Inshallah, I'll be just sending you all the audios in a moment. Fine, dear sisters and brothers. I want you all to download this app. And one more thing, each one takes one. Okay. Whoever puts the emoticon first will get that audio first. Okay. Oh, please move on to the WhatsApp group now. Move on to the WhatsApp group now. Okay. Decide whatever you want to take. Each one should take one, please. One audio at a time, please. Come on. You just have to put an. You all have to just put an emoticon there. Okay, two are gone already. Inshira and Surah Al-Asr is already gone. Al-Adiyat is gone. Ad-Duha, At-Takasur. Two cannot take one, please. If it's not remaining, then inshallah we'll do it again. Surat Al-Qadr, Surat Al-Teen is gone. Surat Al-Khariya is gone. We have just what more left? Two more left. Al-Humaza Al-Bayyinah. Okay. Al-Bayyinah. Al-Humaza? Anyone? Come on. Okay, hope you all have got one each. And if three of you have not got any, you can just click on any other thing, double it up. I mean, you can just click on the two of you can do single audios like Allah Surah Allah or Surat Al Asr or something like that. Alhamdulillah, all of it is gone. MashaAllah, barakallahu fiki. So everyone has got one. If not, please take one that is with your fellow student there. Okay, you can just take another one. Fine, probably everyone has got one there. Fine, alhamdulillah. So now I want you all to just go to your browser, please. Just visit your browser wherever you have the browser. Click on that browser. So for me, it's Chrome browser that's on my tab. So I just want to open it up. So this is the browser that I have. Please open up your own browsers that is in your what do I say, smartphone. Yes. Are you all open with it? Did you all open it? Please type yes. Okay. The first thing that you're all gonna write is everyayah.com. EVERY. Everyayah.com. Click on this. Everyayah.com. Okay. Did you all write it? Yes. So this is the screen that you will get, and here we have the collection of the reciters. Okay. So how muchever reciters you want, you will find it here, sisters and brothers. Okay. So whatever reciter you name, it will be here. Hania Rifai, Sudais Shuraim, whatever you want. Mahar al-Muayqili, the Mishari al-Afasi al-Rashid, and Basfar, the let's see here how many reciters you want. So the Shuraim, Yasir al-Salama, Yasir al-Duseri, Ahmad ibn Ali al-Ajami. I love this reciter, Ali al-Ajami. This one, the recitation will be excellent. And also the Urdu recitations, Urdu translation, Farhat Hashmi, Abdul Basit. Khari Abdul Basit is a great reciter, right? Yasin al-Jasri, Ibrahim al-Dusari. You will have so many reciters. Come on, you can just choose whatever reciter you want if you're going to download it from here, okay? I have provided the audio. If you want to make use of that, you can make use of my own audio, because just not to put the copyright claim on the YouTube channel, I just use that audio. If you do not want that audio, you can just download their audios, whichever you want from here. Okay, I'm just telling you how to source up this audios, how to source up the audios if you're just gonna do any of the Quranic recitation videos. Fine, you can just download whichever you want, dear sisters, brothers, from this site. Fine. First thing, how to download the reciter video? Click on any one of it. Abdul Basit, Abdul Samad, Khari Abdul Basit. So you just click on it, and then whichever surah you want, you can just go for it. Okay. For example, you want to go with Surah Al-Asr, just go to the Surah Al-Asr and click on it. That's all. If you want to start off with the Surah Al-Najm, start off with that. Surah Al-Khariya, Surah Al-Muzammil, whatever you want, you can just start off with that. Okay. But remember, whatever the ayahs you are getting here is a single ayah, dear sisters and brothers. Okay. You're not getting the entire surah there. You are just getting the single ayah here. Okay. And one more thing, where will I find the Quranic fonts or something, Arabic fonts? It is here itself. Okay. Here, for example, let me just edit the video of Surah Al-Asr today. Okay. I'll edit Surah Al-Asr now. So let me just type as Asr, A-S-R. Okay, so Surah Asr is 103 Surah. Okay, whichever you all have chosen, please go to that chapter, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, please go to that chapter now. Whichever you have chosen. For example, in the group, I'll just mention who has chosen what. Surah Al-Inshirah was chosen by Shamshad bint Khalid, Sister Shamshad. You have chosen Surah Al-Inshirah. What you have to do is you have to just click on the chapter name and you have to head on to the Surah Al-Inshirah, where you will find Surah Al-Inshirah here. It is probably the Surah number. I just do not know the Surah number. So it's just a 7 that is starting up here. It is probably after before Surah Al-Asr, right? So let me just check. Surah Al-Inshirah or Surah Al-Sharh that they say. It's Surah Al-94th Surah, okay? You just have to click on the 94th Surah. So every other student should click on their own Surah that you have there, okay? So come on. Surah Al-Teen, whoever has taken, please click on the 95th Surah here, okay? Then Alaq, then Al-Qadr, whoever has taken Surah Al-Bayyinah. If it is a long surah, you can just skip out, okay? Whoever has taken Surah Al-Bayyinah can skip this and you can just go with whichever is easier for you. Surah Al-Asr you can start off, okay? Or Surah whoever has got the longer surah, if you do not want to edit the longer versions, you can just go to the smaller versions. Whatever you want, you can just pick that, okay? I think till this Surah Al-Humaza, I have sent the audios, fine. You can pick whichever you want again, okay? If you do not want to edit the larger content. But take it from me, whatever the time you are spending here, whatever time you're giving here, it will be worth it, and not a single effort of yours will go in vain, dear sisters and brothers. Please remember this, not a single effort, not a single click. What our Ustaza from Nurul Quran says is not a single click of yours will go wasted, dear sisters and brothers. You are not just the editors, you are the Quranic and Islamic video editors. Your every content, every this counts here, right, as a reward. So alhamdulillah, every click here counts as a reward. Let me just start with the Surah Al-Asr so that I can cope up with both of it by both explaining as well as doing this in within this time frame that I have got now. Okay, then let me start with this first ayah of the Surah Al-Asr, but I want the zeroth ayah. What is the zeroth ayah? It is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So I'll tap 0. If it is showing up, it is fine. Oh, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, it's not showing up. So let me just start with the 1. Ayah number 1. So, well, Asr, it will be shown here. What you have to do is tightly press on this. Please tightly press on this and click on the download image. Are you all getting this? Download image? Yes. If not, you can just click on this also. Everyayah.com image here and click on the download link there. Download link. Okay, you can just download it once or download it again, something like that. Have you all understood this? Now click on the second ayah. Click on the second. Go. This is best actually because you will be getting this in the format of the ayah by ayah, fine? So this is the PNG format that you're getting, dear sisters and brothers. If you do not, if you go on the internet and find it there, you will not get it in the format of PNG, dear sisters and brothers. You will get it in the format of images. So to avoid that glitch, to avoid that, you can all just go to this website and just download the ayahs in the PNG format. You won't have the white background or something as such, fine? Hope you all are finding it interesting, and while doing this, please come on, do it along with me. How many ayahs it has? How many, whichever surah you has chosen, just see how many ayahs it has. Just go to the each ayah and just download whatever is given. So Surah Al-Asr, how many ayahs does it have? Let me just check. Sorry, I had the verse. Sorry. So this is what it has, right? It doesn't have 4 ayahs. So it is just the 3 ayahs that it has. So alhamdulillah. So this is it. Now we want the first ayah of the Surah Al-Fatiha. That is the Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So let me head on to the Surah Al-Fatiha and I'll just copy it up, the first ayah from this, okay? What is the first ayah of Surah Al-Fatiha? It is nothing but Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So let me just download the first ayah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Have you all downloaded with your own chapter, the Quranic chapter, the surah, please? Yes, if you have done, please type yes. Have you all downloaded the PNGs now? Come on, this is a live training sessions. I want you all to download it along with me. Come on, I'm waiting for you all to type done. Yes, alhamdulillah. And also, dear sisters and brothers, you can just download single ayah from each of it. Whichever reciter you want to download it, their recitation, click here and download the ayah. first ayah, the Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim will be downloaded now. Then we can just step on to the Surat Al-Asr. If I'm going to do, we can just step on to the Surat Al-Asr. 90. One or third surah. So we just have to download it. Then we have to press on the next ayah. Then again, we are just going to download the second ayah. Click on the third ayah. It seems a large procedure, but before, what you have to do is one important aspect I want to tell you, all dear sisters and brothers. What you all have to do is to collect all of the stuffs, you have to assign a different time, and to do editing assign a different time. For example, if you are free, what you have to do is you have to collect all of the resources. For example, all of the ayahs and just keep it somewhere. And then after some time, you just go for editing. That time you will find it very easy. Okay, all of it is collected at one place. Now I just have to do is I have to edit all of this. That's all. So this is how you have to start off. Okay, first collect and keep everything. I have told you all how to collect all of the ayahs now, alhamdulillah, and also how to collect the ayah audios also I have told you, and also you can just source up the reciters whichever you want. Okay, so and also in nowadays people are the Quranic reciters are actually adding the Urdu recitations along with it. Have you all seen Urdu recitation or English recitation along with it? How to do that? You just can click on any of it, for example with the translations. Okay, see here, if you click and play on it, and you will just see the English translation or something like that. You will also have the Sahih translation here. Yes, I had to say see here Sahih. Just click on the Sahih translation and just download it up. Okay, Sahih translation, the audio for the Sahih translation, you will get it there. Fine. So all of this create a copyright claim when you put it on the YouTube. But if you put it on the Instagram or something like that, there might be no claims. But probably all of the stuffs that we have created for the YouTube, if you put it on the Instagram, the copyright claim, even the Instagram puts it down. Okay, so what we do is we have to take care, we as the YouTubers, we have to take care of the copyright claim stuff or something like that. Okay, so this is important for now. So I have supplied some of the audios that I have got it from a reciter, alhamdulillah. So I want you all to just go with it. Okay, for now, if you want to start off with your own reciter, please, you can just begin with that as well. Okay, so alhamdulillah, probably you all have downloaded the Quranic Tilawa, as well as the PNGs, as well as the PNGs, right, dear sisters and brothers? Okay, now I want you all to head on to the Islamic 360 application and just download the translations, copy up the translations. If you cannot copy up the translation from that, you just can write Sahih International, Surat al-Duha translation is here. Let me just start off with the Surat al-Asr so that I can just complete all of it in my time frame. Fine. So Surah al-Asr translation, Sahih International, Surat al-Asr translation. Okay. Remember, Sahih International is the most accepted, widely accepted English translation of the Quran. Okay, if you want to just find the Urdu translation of Quran, you will have so many different Urdu translations you can go through with the Islam 360 application. Okay, there is also the Roman Urdu translation in the Islamic 360 application, Islam 360 application. I want you all to just go through all of it. Okay, so this Surat al-Asr has only 3 ayahs. By the time indeed mankind is in loss, except for those who are this. What you all have to do is you have to just copy all of this up. How are you going to copy this? Come on, copy up like this. Okay, you can remove the unwanted stuffs later. So you just have to go to the WhatsApp. What I do is that you can just go to the notes, Samsung notes, or whatever notes you have in your PC or something like that. You just have to move on to your WhatsApp or something like that. Click on it. You just have to place all of your translation here. For example, I'll just remove the unwanted stuff that was there. So this was something that is not required. See, I have the translation now. So hope you all are doing this procedure. Yes, please type yes. So I have three ayah translation. This is very easy. This goes very easy. Please collect all of the ayah translation on a single page or simple stuff like that. Click on send, or you just click on this and copy this up. Okay. Okay, let me just copy this up. Done. So we have 3 ayah with the 3 translations, 3 ayah translations. And you also can add up the Urdu translation, any translations, whatever you want. Hope you are finding this technique easy. Yes? How did I source up this one? I just went to the browser and I typed Sahih International Translation of Quran. I just have to write my own surah. If you are taking the Surah Al-Duha, please type Surah Al-Duha translation from Sahih International. If you're taking Surah Al-Inshirah, Surah Al-Asr, Surah Al-Adiyat, Surah Al-Alaq, Surah Al-Zalzala, Al-Duha, Al-Takasur. Last time we edited with the Surah Al-Duha. All of the students edited the same surah, but it took us 2 classes to edit. So I just want to start off with a small surah, because I'll cover up the entire surah in the class, and I want you all to just complete it, inshallah, till tonight, and send it to me tomorrow, inshallah. Whenever it's possible to send, inshallah, you can just complete the entire project, and send it to me. Fine. So you have these 3 ayahs. You can just put up the ayah translation like this on your WhatsApp and just copy the translations. Okay. Hope you have understood how you're just sourcing up the what we say, the ayahs, the recitation, as well as the font, right, dear sisters and brothers? If you have understood, please type yes, so that I'll understand whether you all have are you all are following me. Alhamdulillah. Yes, alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, now why did I take this simple wallpaper is because what I do, dear sisters and brothers, I create 10 to 15 projects with the same ayah. Okay, a copy, paste, explain again. Okay, what you all have to do is you just have to, this is the Sahih translation that is given here, right? Okay, just a moment. I'll just head on to your doubt. So this was the doubt, how to copy the this ayah. What I'm doing is, by the time I want this one, right? This one, I'll just move till the down, till how much I want. I'll just copy all of it. See here, copy button is here. Copy it all. I'll just go to my WhatsApp. I will paste it here. Okay, I'll remove the unwanted steps that I don't want. Okay, I'll paste it here. Unwanted steps that were copied. For example, this one was copied. 103 ayah, the second ayah. 103 surah, the second surah, this way. Okay, and the Sahih International is also not required. I'll just put this out. Okay. So, okay, this was the 3 ayahs that we have. Okay. So what I'll do it, I'll just select all and I will cut it. Right, so this will be stored on my clipboards. This will be copied actually. Okay, so now I can just start off with the pasting, but before pasting, let's just create some of the project, and then we will see how we are going to paste. Okay, come on, please follow along with me, inshallah, so that it will be easy for all of you to just start off, inshallah. So how are we going to start? We are just going to create a project. Create project. Yes, create project. Choose your own aspect ratio. You can choose whichever you want. Let me just choose 1:1 aspect ratio now. So just let me just open this up. Okay, done. Hope you all have downloaded the audios. Please send to the device that you are just creating your projects with. Go to the image assets. Okay, I'm telling you how you are gonna create this projects, multiple projects with just single thing. Okay, listen, dear sisters and brothers. For example, this is let me just put it for the whatever seconds I want. I have taken 1:1 ratio, dear sisters and brothers. So let me just pan and zoom this so that it will be adjusted with my screen that I've taken. So whichever you find it great, you just go with that, dear sisters and brothers. Fine. Will you all just do, are you all doing along with me? Yes, please. Alhamdulillah. So this is the pan and zoom option. I took 1:1 screen. You can take whichever you want. Please take the standard ratio if you do not find all of this as good option. Okay, you can just take the standard ratio, whatever you like to take. Fine. So this is it. Okay, now what all you have to do is you have to import the audio that I have sent. Please import the audio. So it will be in the WhatsApp documents because it is in the document format that I have sent. So for now, I'm going to do with the Surah Al-Asr. So it is 26 seconds. Let me just import it. How to import it? Click on the plus button, right? Click on the plus button and it will be available on your screen, on your timeline. So this is what it is, right? Can you all hear me out properly? So this is here. Alhamdulillah. So you have to adjust it properly with the sound. I want you all to adjust this wallpaper properly with the sound. Okay. One important point why I have taken simple wallpaper behind. Why did I take the simple wallpaper behind is because first I want to create the text layers, dear sisters. Okay. Dear sisters and brothers, I want to just create the text and PNG layers. And then what I want is I can delete this. I can delete this. I can create 20 to 30 projects with just this text and PNGs. I can change the backgrounds n number of times by duplicating the projects n number of times. Okay, one project will be helpful for your lifetime, dear sisters. I'm telling you, please remember, if you're doing one surah now, you can make hundreds of surah with hundreds of different recitations with just the single project that you have. Okay, so remember now, whichever surah you have taken, you can create multiple projects with the same with any different reciter, and you will have the same ayahs and same translations that is available there. Understood now? Why I'm taking this one is because for the first project I'll put this, and then I'll duplicate the project, and I'll put the for second project I'll just delete this up, and I'll put the matching backgrounds. Okay, for this third project, but all of the remaining steps like the translation, the pngs will remain as such. Okay, remember this important point that I'm telling you all. So do not be a lazy out in this. You just have to be very active now while doing this project. Okay, come on, bismillah rahman rahim. So we have how much ever the time span is, duration for this audio, please fix your frame, I mean the base to that much. Okay, so it is 20 seconds, 26 seconds. So to fix this till the 20 seconds, 26 the second, or whichever this minute, how much ever the minute it is there, just fix it to that. Okay, next we are going to the layers. Go to the layers, go to the media, and the first stuff that you have to put on is the Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We have just downloaded that. It is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. See here, this is the Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim that we have downloaded. This looks so beautiful, right? Now you can just give any of the adjustments that you want to give. If you want to make it seem more better or something like that, just give some adjustment and increase its contrast. What we as the editors do is we just make use of this brightness stuff and the contrast. You can just make use of all of this because this was downloaded directly. So probably this is saving not good. Probably you just had to download it from the link that was given down. Okay, you just take a note about that. There is this link that is given there. I want you all to download it from there because that will be a bit you will have a bit clarity from there. I'll just show you the format there, what it was. Okay, so we have a link here, right? You have to download it from this link that is here, dear sisters and brothers, here. Okay, this would give a bit more clarity than this. We have just downloaded the font that is in here, so it is not that clear. Okay, so you can just make use of this one. Just click on this. So what you have to do is click on this and click on this stuff and just download it up. I'll show you how beautiful it looks. Let me just download it again. Okay, so you just have to be very much cautious about the quality content that you're creating, dear sisters and brothers. Fine, so we can just make the adjustments and something like that so that we can just improve its quality. For example, let me give it a more highlight. It's not a scroll. Fine, you think no? Okay, just reset it back. Okay, for now this is the thing that I have. If I do not want this font, what I actually do is I import it from the Islam 360 app. Okay, what I go on is I move to the Islam 360 app and I take a screenshot of whatever I want. Okay, I take a screenshot, and from the screenshot that I get, I'll just remove that using the green screen. For example, I find this font is more interesting for me. What I do is, see here what I do. What I do is I just expand the screen up. Okay, I take a quick screenshot. Okay, this quick screenshot is done. I take a quick screenshot. Okay, then what happens is then I just go to the kind master. Fine. So this font I do not like. Let me just leave it out. So what I do is I put on the layers, go to the media. Okay, you have to learn all of these various methods that you're going to apply to create a content that is worth watching. Fine, so this is the thing that I've applied. Okay, this is here. So what I have to do now is, first crop it up properly, and then you have to just remove what you are going to remove, your sisters and brothers, the background. How to remove the background? Come on, tell me how to remove the background. Chroma key. You can just make use of chroma key, or you can go to the blending options and put the linear burn or something like linear dodge or the screen. This effects also works great. Fine. You can just make use of whatever the things that are here also, and also the things that are in the chroma key. Yes, you can just make use of the chroma key instead of this one. Fine. So for me, let me just try it with this one also. Subtract option works also. Right. So it's here. Negation option. Phoenix option. Just see here, if you want to make the content into white, you can just go for it. Fine. Okay, so this is how you can create your own content. with whatever the photos or the videos that you want. You can just make use of the chroma key as well by putting up the white color there. But probably this won't work great here because I have already used the blending options. Yes, I have already used the blending option, so it won't work great. So I should have closed the blending option. So this is another option that I wanted to tell you all how you're going to use the screenshot thing, and then you're going to just create the your own stuffs. Yes, understood or not understood? Probably you all have understood this aspect, and inshallah you just have to implement this in your own what we say in your own videos, inshallah. So it is somewhere here. I'm getting it properly. Okay, you can just adjust it well with the screen, inshallah. Try to. Okay, probably it would be the end. Okay, you will find it somewhere here or somewhere there. Just do it with your own pace, inshallah. So I'll just delete it. Let me just start off with editing so that I'll cover up the entire thing in this and this itself. Okay, so Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is the first thing that we have here. Now let me just give the in animation out animation to this. For me, it is not looking good. It is not looking that great. So let me just import my own Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, whichever I have put it inside my screen. So let me just put this one here. So you can make use of the screenshot and apply whichever effect you want to apply. Okay, so for this it is in this way, and also you make use of the chroma key. Okay, enable this up. Key color should be white. Okay, and then you are just gonna change it up. So this is here, right? So alhamdulillah, you have understood how to apply the chroma key, all right? So this is actually excellent. This one excellent quality it has. So I have just imported this up. Okay, so let me just start off with the wipe right, no, wipe left. Okay, wipe left. So the pngs you all have to give the in animation out animation, dear sisters and brothers, please give an in animation there, give an out animation, this out animation, let it fade. Okay, so chalo, how to start off? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Start with the recitation that you have, dear sisters and brothers. The recitation that is behind that is playing behind, I want you all to cope up with that. Fine, chalo. So whenever I'm just click.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
So it's still here, fine. So it has disappeared now. Then let me just start off with the next.
والعصر إن
Well, Astra, it is still here. Okay, listen and do it along with me.
والعصر
Well, Astra, fine. Let me just go to the media. Till here, I have to do it, right? So come on, you all have to do it in this way itself. Okay. First, let me just start off with the PNGs, insertion of the PNGs, and then we will just head on to the insertion of the text layer. Text layer will be very easy. So this is having a good font. Okay, so probably this is working well. So if you do not have the proper quality of text, I want you all to go to the Islam 360 app, take a screenshot, and then just put it up here by putting on the filter adjustment filters or blending options, or you can just remove the background by the chroma key. Fine. Okay, in animation you can just give anything, pop animation or something like that, and then out animation you can give as let me just write this diverge. Okay, whoever has taken Surat al-Asr can just follow me along, and whoever has taken whichever ayah you have, please do it along with me. You by now you all have to finish one ayah one to two ayahs. Fine, done with the two ayahs. Please let me know how many in which ayah you are now. We are doing it along. We are doing it along, dear sisters and brothers. This is the fade option works fine. Okay, so let me just see.
والعصر
Well, asked.
إن
Then let me just stop it here. Trim right. Okay. Then again, let me just go to the layers. One important thing, the quality should be maintained, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so the quality is very important when you are maintaining when you are creating your own content. If for me this one is not seeming perfect, like it is not seeming having a great quality. So but I'm going with it, but because I'm not having the Islamic 360 app now downloaded now, so I just want to yes, Islam 360, how to search words. You just have to open the Quran there. The Quran, in that you will be having the various surahs. You will just scroll down with the surahs, right? You just have to capture a screenshot there, dear sister. Okay, you just have to capture a screenshot and put it up like this, like the one thing that I have put up in the screen. Fine.
إن الإنسان لفي
Let me just give an animation to this. Okay, it can be a pop. Let me just give auto animation to this. It can be a fade. Okay, so this is the second ayah. Innal
إن
innal insana lafi
الإنسان
khusr.
لفي خسر إلا الذين
Now the next ayah
آمنوا
goes from here. You have to give in animation, out animation. That's all. There's nothing great with this. You just have to put the ayahs and just start off with it. That's all. Okay, this is the third ayah that we have, and we have to put it entirely to the end of the project, right? Okay, this is done. Play it up.
خسر إلا
Sorry, I just misplaced this. Let me replace this up with the last ayah that is available there. Probably this is the last ayah. Yes, this is the last ayah. No, I'm getting the wrong ayah. Just check it out, whichever the ayah is there. You have to click it, press it tightly, and you will have it there. Okay. Now, for example, dear sisters and brothers, if your PNG is a bit bigger, so what you all have to do is you have to crop it and keep. Fine, you have to crop it and keep. For example, إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. Okay, please try it out with this project, dear sisters and brothers. This project will be a source, which will be a base for you to start with the other projects. Fine, start with the other tilawa projects. Fine, you might find it a bit boring to start with. No, it is not a boring thing. It is a excellent thing to start with, because it is the Quranic recitation that you all are dealing with, dear sisters and brothers. Please do not get bored out. I want you all to do it with the right spirit, with the high spirit on, inshallah. What you all have to do is, if you want to put it into the two lines, what you have to do it is in this way. Crop it up, crop it up, crop it up. That's all. Have you understood how we are going to align it into the two things? You just have to duplicate it and put it into the two lines. If the ayah is bigger, fine. Not worry, if you have taken the longer project, you can just skip to the smaller project also. Okay. But please give it a try. It will be a base for all of your works. Fine, inshallah. So I want you all to put an animation to this. Scale up. If it is a scale up, then scale up itself. You have to work on. So let me just start off with a slide left, or let it be a pop-up button. And also this one in animation is pop-up. How are you finding it now, dear sisters and brothers? Are you all doing it along with me? Type yes if yes. I want to know in which area you all are in. Out animation, fade. Out animation, fade. Alhamdulillah. So this is what we have created now, and this is done. This is done. What you all have to do now is add the translation up. That's all. Go to the layer, go to the text. See here, it works wonders. Go to the text, click on this, and paste it here. Okay, we just want the first ayah by the time. Okay, by the time. Okay, but before that, I think I want for the Bismillah Rahman Rahim. So what I do is I'll just replace it with in the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Beneficent and the most merciful. Okay, so what I do is I'll just put this in the next line. Okay, hope you all are doing it along with me. Please type. What you all have to do is, you have to, the text layer is very easy to go with, dear sisters and brothers. You have to drag it till the end of the this one, and you just have to give the splits. That's all. Can you all please type in which ayahs you are in now? Please type. I want to just know your progress. Please type in which ayah you all are in. Given in animation, you can just give fade animation. You can just give letter by letter animation. Come on, letter by letter animation is fine. And then let me just go to the out animation, and let me just put it wipe right or something like that. Okay, so this is it. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and most merciful. Okay, Alhamdulillah. You are all in the translation of the first ayah. Very good. Great. Barakallahu fiki. Next, any more sisters, please type. Okay, so this is here. I want to change its color to black. Let it be black. Fine. Black. And also the text options. You can just change the font. Okay, dear sisters and brothers, if you do not want the font inserted from your this one, what you can do is you can write your own fonts. For example, you can just copy it from any of the app, the Bismillah Rahman Rahim, and you can just write use the text and write it in the Arabic format. I'll show you that if time permits now, inshallah. Okay, so this is here. So we have this ayah and this one alone. Okay. Now when I just play this up, See how beautiful it
بسم
looks,
الله.
right? Now, if I want to just create it in the such stuff like this, and in the name of Allah, the most beneficent, most merciful. For example, I want to give some in animation and out animation to this. So let me do one more changes to this. Okay. So just let me just first track this along with the audio. Okay. Come on, how to track it along with the
بسم
audio?
الله
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now, when this is
الرحمن
fading out, you have to stop it there
الرحيم.
with the this one with the ayah that is here. Okay, you have to stop it along with that, and you just have to insert a split there with the ayah, right? Come on, split it up here. This is very easy task, dear sisters. It can take you just 5 minutes to do it. Split it up here. Now next, go to this one, go to this pnd, go to its starting and just split it up here. Next, move to the third ayah, the start of the third ayah there. Come on, stop it at your text layer and split it up there. Fine. Now what you have to do is you just have to replace the text. Okay, in the second ayah you just have to edit the text and just go to the paste option, select all, paste option, and then you have to paste the first ayah by the time, and this can be cut it out. Okay, just have to cut that up by time. Okay, so then you just have to adjust with the screen. We will adjust it later. So this one, come on, select all, paste. This is very easy task that you have. Okay, because you have already sourced up all of the collected all of the resource first, so you are just going to add it on the timelines, and that's all. That's all work that you have. Okay, so it is not less than 15 minutes that took me to edit the entire video. That's all. Okay, and done the righteous deeds and advised each other to patience. Subhanallah, this is such a beautiful and comprehensive surah, right? So let me just start off.
بسم
So this is the thing
الله
that I have created now.
الرحمن
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful.
الرحيم.
By
والعصر
time,
إن
indeed mankind is in
الإنسان.
loss. Why is this by time showing up? Because I did not edit it right. Probably I have added the by time also here. Yes, for this it is indeed mankind is in loss. Now what we all have to do is we have to keep this text along with the
بسم الله
this one. So this by time should go at least nearer to this last, and also this one should be a bit nearer to this. Okay, and then this one should be a bit nearer to this. Okay, this is showing up so in a rapid fashion, so I just want to split this text. So I just want to split this up into two formats. How can I split this, dear sisters and brothers? If this is a long ayah,
إلا الذين
I'll just split it into two.
آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات.
وَتَوَاسَوْا بِالْحَقِّ. So what I do for this is I do trim right for this and trim left for this. And then what I do is I split this up and I put two different translations with me. This is not required for the first one, and the first thing is not required for the second one. If this is a bigger ayah, I want you all to do this small changes. Okay. The ayah by ayah, the half ayah you can split it up and half ayah you can show them. Okay, now you can
بسم
just add in animation and out animation, dear sisters. In animation, out animation is already done. I want you all to make use of one more option, dear sisters and brothers. If this character line spacing is more, I just want you to just make it a bit nearer to each other. Okay, because it seems so odd if it is far away from each other. Fine. Okay, so this is it. By the time, by time wala, what we have to do is for the inanimation, let me just fade it up and put, because it's not appearing properly by the end of it. So okay, now it will be fine. Okay, alhamdulillah. So this was a project that we were creating. I want you all to put up your own logo, so you can put up our logo also. Where would you put up the logo, dear
والعصر
sisters and brothers?
إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا.
So I think you all are busy doing your own projects, right? Okay, hopefully, inshallah. So all of you are doing along with me? Type yes.
الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق.
Okay, I want to show you something important. Please listen now. Dear sisters and brothers, please listen. Are you all there? Come on. So here, this seems like we just have an in animation, we just have an out animation,
بسم
that's all. I want to
الله
give a
الرحمن
animation like this. For example, if this is at the start, let me just give for the end, let me just put an animation. What is an animation key? It is here, right? So this is the animation key that we have. Come on, insert that animation key to each ayah. This project will look great when you insert that. Okay, so let me just try it out with this one and show you how this works out. For example, for this first ayah I have tried out, and now for the second ayah I will apply the plus mark and I'll try it out and show it to you how it looks. And for the third ayah as well, what you have to do is for the end of this one, you just have to go there and put a increase in font for that. Okay, see, for this you have to click like this, you have to go to the end of this png. For this ayah png, you just have to make it a bigger in size. Okay, with practice you will achieve this level. Please, dear sisters and brothers, I want you all to try it now so that it will be very easy for you to go with. So you have to go to the end and start off with the making it a bigger version for it. Fine, so this is it. Now play it and see how beautiful it looks. Bismillahir Rahmanir
بسم
Rahim.
الله
See, what happens is the
الرحمن
font is increasing. Can you just
الرحيم
see?
والعصر إن
See,
الإنسان
the font is
لفي
increasing. Which font is
خسر
increasing? The Arabic font.
إلا
Can you all
الذين
just see this?
آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا
See, the Arabic font
بالحق
is increasing its size. How is it
وتواصوا
possible? Because of the
بالصبر.
animation. Yes, right? So this is very useful tool, dear sister. The animation tool works wonders. I already told you, you will just like this way when it is edited. Fine. You just have to go through this thing, inshallah. So this one, just place it right so that it won't look like it is moving. Okay.
والعصر
See here,
إن
what happened to this was when I was moving that, it followed the track in which I moved it. Okay, it followed the track. For example, I moved it in this way and I kept it here. Now when I do this, it will actually follow
والعصر
the path in which I
إن
did it. So sometimes it doesn't that way. Fine, so you have to be very careful when the path you choose to make it. Fine. Okay, so this Valastra is not seeming right.
والعصر إن
Let me just make it a proper way. Okay, so for this in animation would be pop is not fine. Let it be fade, and out animation be fade as well. So here what happened was 3 to 4 things were inserted. Come on, we just remove all of these 4 things. We just put up here. Okay, now it would seem correct.
والعصر
Now
إن
it's fine.
الإنسان
So in
لفي
animation be fade itself because it will look great. Hope you all are doing it well. Correct? Any doubts, dear sisters and brothers? I want you all to apply that effect. Fine. The thing called as the animation. Fine. Please try it out with the animation. This in animation and out animation is just for the appearing in and fading out. That's all. But for the entire animation, you can just make use of this tool, the animation key that is here. Okay, that actually works great with your content, dear sisters and brothers. Please try it out, inshallah. For example, what I did now was here. I made this
بسم
Bismillah
الله
move in a bigger way. The
الرحمن
font increased throughout and
الرحيم
then it vanished off.
والعصر
Walast.
إن
Innal insana lafi khusr.
الإنسان
You can
لفي
also make the
خسر
translation move like that. How will you
إلا
do that?
الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا
So this is
بالصبر.
the project for you all. Alhamdulillah, it is done. So what more should I add to this? You just have to add 2 to 3 things, dear sister. First thing what you all have to add is, let me just add it and show. One is a subscribe button or something like that. One is a logo that you all have to add. Come on, let me just search for the logo. If it is here, let me just add it for you all. So it's in the white. Let me just add it in the white, or blue also seems perfect probably. Okay. Hope you all are following me, inshallah. If you have any doubts, you can just ask me. I'll help you out throughout. And if you do not have any doubts, that's well and great. If we just add this one, mask it up, mask it rounder, and the way it works is wonderful, right? Let me just do it in my own way. crop it in my own way. So this is the thing that is cropped out. This is here. So I just can place it somewhere here at the top. Or if I want to watermark it, what I can do is I just can decrease the alpha opacity of this. Okay. This is the watermark thing that I can do. I can put it entire. What I have to do is I have to put it throughout the video. So I'll do it in this way. If I just want the EDU-SITE written at the center of the screen, I can just do it in that way as well. And also I can do it in different ways. Okay, I'm just going to show you in tomorrow's class how you are changing the backgrounds of this, fine, with this one, the remaining, fine. So I want you all to just go through this. Are you all doing it along with me? Can you please tell me the progress of your projects, please? Where are you now? Please let me know the progress. So we can add the green screen content there. Which green screen will you add? The subscribe button, right? Dear sisters and brothers, add it somewhere in the middle of the project that you all have been creating. For example, this is a subscribe button that we have. I'll just insert it here. I'll just remove the green screen. See how it works is it's just this work. This is the main work of the social media icon videos, fine. So what we do is we just remove the green screen from that and put it somewhere in the video. For example, let me put it here somewhere, fine. It will appear here. So when you play this up and see, it looks wonderful throughout the video, fine? For example, so probably it's not showing up, right? Okay, it is in this way, the subscribe button. I can put it a bit down to the screen because there are multiple layers. It might be a bit glitched there, okay? So hope you all are doing it along with me, inshallah. Can you all type me which ayah you all are in? If you all are not finding it that difficult to go with, just let me know how, in which ayah you are all in. Okay? At least 3 ayahs you can just do it for today, okay? At least 3 ayahs. For now, at least. Okay. Put it up somewhere here. Okay, this is how you actually sorts up things that you have to put in. Okay, so this is the plain background, dear sisters and brothers. Now I want to change the backgrounds. Now what I do, I'll just show you in the just 5 minutes. Inshallah, just bear with me for the 5 more minutes, and inshallah we'll just turn off the session, inshallah. So what is the intro and outro we can give? We can just give whatever we want. We can just write like what websites you can refer to in the after this page or something like that. What you all have to do is you have to just duplicate the project, fine. This is a one project that we have created. I can just import it up and I just can put it up as a the recitation video, fine. One more thing is, sisters, we have forgotten to put something there. What is that? Do you remember? We just did not write which ayah is it, which surah is it, right? So we all have to write the surah name as well as the ayahs which it is, right? So let me just put a layer again, a text layer. I'll just put up like Surah Al-Asr. Surah Al-Asr. Okay. So this is at the start. If you want, you can just start off with this Surah Al-Asr itself at the first. Okay. You can just give it for the 10 seconds. Fine. What I'll do is I'll put it in the black format. Okay. I'll change its font. Okay, this might seem a bit I have to do each and everything. Yes, you all have to do each and everything. It's a the what I say, it's itself the it has a joy in itself. Like you are doing a great project, dear sisters and brothers. Inshallah, please make use of your time for doing such stuffs. Inshallah. So Surat Al-Asr is here. So I'll just start off with the inanimation thing. Let it appear faded fashion and let it go in just a minute, a second or something like that. So what I'll do here, just see here what I'm doing. I'm just trimming this left. I don't want Bismillahirrahmanirrahim to appear at first. Just so at least till the 0.08 seconds. So I'll trim left and I'll trim left this part also. Okay. See now the Surat Al-Asr has started off in this way. So what I'm doing is I'll just give this an animation for this. So let it appear from here till here. Then fade out. You can do your own content, your own stuff, dear sisters and brothers. Okay. So be particular with your own stuff, inshallah. We can just create wonderful content in whatever way you want to create, inshallah. So trim left, trim left. Okay, this what have I added is just the simple wallpaper, so probably it won't seem that great for you all. Okay, it looks great with the background that is that you all add. Okay, you can just add up whatever stuff background stuff you want to add. Okay, so for now let me just show you how this with the content that
بسم
we have created.
الله
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
الرحمن الرحيم والعصر
Name of the surah, first what I did was I just went to the 8 second, dear sister. I just clicked on this one. I just trimmed left to trim left, whatever I don't want. For 1 second I don't want it. Okay, I trim left this one and trim left this in the name of Allah. Okay, then what I did was I added a text for Surah Al-Asr, and then I just gave an animation and I just increased its font. That's all. This is how I
بسم
created it.
الله
Okay, you can add more of the info. For example, ayah 1 to 3 here. So also you can add it here. For example, because it is already given in the surah itself. For example, in this PNG itself, it is given ayah number 1 and number 2. So you don't have to write it again and again. Okay, so you can just make use of the lower thirds or something like that if you're going on with the background stuff or something. Okay, so this is the first project that we have created. Let me just go to the back. Now I'm telling you, I have already told you can create multiple projects with just simple project that you have created. No, it doesn't shift after a few minutes, dear sister. What happens is when you go onto the 1 second and trim left, that left part is wiped off. For the left part, if it is wiped off, you can just replace that part with any other stuff you want to write there. Okay. I'll just show you again if you want, inshallah. So I have duplicated it. I have not yet duplicated it. Let me just duplicate this project. Okay. I'm showing you now how you're gonna create different things with a simple project that is available there. For example, one video is done. I can create at least 100 videos from single video. Okay, so for example, I don't want that background. I'll just delete this background. If this background is deleted, if you do, please do not consider that entire video is gone. The entire video is not gone unless and until you create a click on the back option. The entire video won't be gone. So you have all of the stuff that is here. So what you all have to do is now go to the backgrounds. You take any of the backgrounds and put it on your stuff, and it looks great with your videos. Fine. For example, let me just add this video for the first. The first ayah is Bismillah Rahman Rahim. So let me add a video that is matching to that. Okay, come on, let me add this video. See now how a great content you can create, your sisters and brothers. Chalo. So let me just pan and zoom this up and make it appear in a great fashion. I just want the Quran video out of it. So what I do is I'll just move to the Quran. Where is it here? So it is here somewhere here. I'll just extract this part of it. Okay. So what I do is trim left here. Okay. And I move to here. How much ever I want from Surah Al-Asr till here. I don't want this moon. I'll just trim right. Now again, I have to pan and zoom this up properly so that it fits in. Okay, you might be worrying, why is my text not visible properly? I'll show you the techniques and tactics. Please bear with me, inshallah. Okay, probably this stuff is fine by now. Okay, Surah Al-Fajr with the Quran. Okay, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Let it start off with the Quran so that it seems great with the when it starts. Okay, so and also let it start with this one. Hope you all are following along with me. Any doubts, please stop me and ask. Okay, so what is it? This is the stuff. This is the thing that we have added on. So what we all have to do, dear sisters and brothers, is come on. So this is the ayah that we have, Surah Al-Asr, that is appearing. So can we just put it into the white? Surah Al-Asr into the white? Yes, I can, because this will match with this screen. Okay. Now, important thing, I've already told you about the lower thirds. Do you remember something about the lower thirds, dear sisters and brothers? Yes, right? You know something about the lower third. What does the lower third mean? If your text is not appearing properly onto your screen, then I want you all to make use of the lower thirds, right? Yes, you can use it is in the stickers, so you can just make use of that. Or else, if you do not want the lower thirds also, what you all can do is I will tell you another technique, another important and key technique that we are going to use. Now, this thing is not visible properly. So what I do is I go to the layer. See, please now listen to me, dear sisters and brothers. Stop wherever you are. Listen to me. Layer. Go to the layers. Go to the image assets. Take a white color at the background. Fine. Are you all doing it? When it is not visible with the background, what I want you all to do. So we have just created 2 projects in just 30 minutes. Let me just close this up. Okay, this is the layer that I have taken. Okay, let me just increase its size. So this is the layer that I have taken. Let me just increase its size. Just a moment. Let me just increase its size. Okay, I want to fit in such a way that all of my Bismillah Rahman Rahim and the translation will get inside it. So what I do is I know now go to the cropping option. Dear sisters and brothers, please listen carefully how I'm going to do this. Okay, your text is not visible properly, so you can just make use of this content. So go to the back option. Go to the back option. Crop it until the text you want. You want it till here. Crop it till here. Okay, crop it till here. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Where is your Bismillah Rahman Rahim? Translation. Crop it until where you want. Okay, give go back and again change its size wherever you want to put it in. Okay, till here you want it. Now put it, send it towards the back, send backward or send to back, you can just apply. Okay, now see here, now you just don't have to put an entire white thing. Okay, what you are going to do is you are applying the feather thing. Okay, see now what happens and how this looks beautiful. See, it's visible, right? And even if you do not want it this way, you can put it for the entire screen. What I do is if everything is darker, what I do is I put it for the entire screen. For example, this is the feather that I've inserted and my this text is visible. Or I can change entire text to the white also. With the background, you have to select whatever you are choosing. For example, what I do is I mask the entire screen. You can just mask the entire screen. How to mask the entire screen? Crop this cropping up. Let me just open this crop up. Okay. Let me just apply more of the feathers. Okay. Yeah, this much is enough. Okay. Let me put it back. See here. This is an important aspect that I'm teaching you all. Just look into this. See here. At the center, you have just created a light. Okay. So that your text is generating. Your text is visible properly and the background is behind. That's all. Are you all following me? Yes, no. Please type yes, no. Yes, Alhamdulillah. So this is what it is, dear sisters and brothers. Alhamdulillah, you can just create an excellent copy, excellent content with these stuffs that are here. Fine. So, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. I'll just play it and show you how beautiful it looks. Yes, I'll show you it, sister. Just a moment. Okay. You can create your own edits. You can make your own edits. This is totally your creativity that is come put into the videos, put into the picture that we say, put into the videos here. Okay. So, Alhamdulillah. Just a moment, inshallah. Okay. So this is here, created pin show. So this is the content that we have. Let me just start off with this one. Okay. And one more thing, I did not give in animation to this one. I can start it off from the start also, but for this also I need an in animation. Wait. Have you understood why I have put this layer, the mask layer? Yes, it is for the brightening the text. Okay, so this is the first layer that I have put, the video that I have put. I can put few more videos. First was the last, for by the time you can just put a time video there. Go to the media, you put a time video there, and that way you can just make use of whatever content, whatever stuffs you want to put in there in your videos. With the matching with the content, you can just put earth there by the time. Well, asrinal insan ala fi khusr. Indeed, the mankind is in loss. So you can just put the money related videos and whatever the background videos I've provided, you can just make use of all of that and just create a wonderful and excellent copy of the wallpaper that you have created. So I just have created the two things in just 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, we can create what any more in inshallah in whatever time you want, or it's totally based on your way of doing things. Okay, so make use of your time excellently, inshallah, so that it will be beneficial for you as well as the ummah, inshallah. So this is the class for today. I want you all to just make an excellent copy of your content, and again, the thing that was here, I can just put it for the entire video. If my backgrounds are darker, I can put this masking for entire video by just increasing its width. Okay, this masking that I've created, this moon kind of content that I've created at the center of the video, I can just put it throughout. So by the time I can just insert the uh, earth related videos, probably not the money related videos. It's totally up to you, dear sisters and brothers, what you want, what you decide while choosing the backgrounds. Okay, it is purely your this one, right? Your way of thinking, your way of getting the ayahs. You have to put it here. Fine. So make use of the beautiful background videos and put it, inshallah, so that it seems very great for the viewers to go through. Fine. So pan and zoom option is very important for you all, so that you all have to create the stuff, inshallah, in an interesting way. So let me just play this up and show you. For now, I just have put in the two background videos. Let me just play it up and show. Surah Al-Asr. This is not moving. Probably I have not inserted the animation to it. For the end, let it move till this one, and let it be the bigger format. Okay, just a moment. Let it be here. Inshallah. We'll see how it looks. Now play it up and see. Like Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, I have added 2 to 3 animations there. So it's not stemming right, probably. And also the animation to this one, transition I have to add for this one and this one. You just can add any of it here. You have to add any transitions here. And before that, I have to teach you one option known as pin option. There is something called as a pin option, dear sisters and brothers. Dekho, yahan pe it is here. I want you all to make use of this pin option, okay? This pin option. What you have to do is you have to pin up all of the content that is here on the timeline and keep it as such, so that whenever you are importing the videos, whenever you're adding up the videos there, it won't move here. It won't move, okay? So I want you all to pin all of this down. Pin all of this. Pin. Open the pin. Click on the pin. Pin all of the important stuffs. Please pin all of the important stuff so that you won't lose the contents. देखो अगर मैंने इसमें add कर दिया, for example अगर मैंने इसके बीच में, if I add a video in between these two videos, what happens is a space is created between this. A space is created between this. So you all have to do some important stuff, like you have to pin all of the content that you do not want to lose. So you have to pin it at the start of the project. Okay, please pin it at the start of the project. When you're starting to work on the text layer or something like that, you all have to switch on this pin option. Okay, if it is not available on this side, this pin will be available on the left side on the control bar. Okay, you can just make use of this pin option. यहाँ पे available होगा. If it is not available here, it will be available on the control bar. But for now, I have just showed it towards the end, because whenever you're replacing your wallpaper, your single wallpaper with the background stuff, you have to make use of this, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, when you're replacing this single wallpaper that I had provided with the background videos, you all have to do the pinning option beforehand. Okay, you have to do the pinning option. Okay, the homework for today is nothing but the videos. You have to complete it all, and then you all have to do something like you have to complete this all, and then if possible you can just change it out with the background videos, and then inshallah you can just pin it up before changing the wallpaper into the different background videos. The wallpaper was which we started off with, and this is nothing but you can add your own background videos. If this looked Alhamdulillah, this was a great session with you all. But if it looked a difficult session, I want you all to do one thing. You just edit 2 to 3 ayahs only. Okay, 2 to 3 ayahs only, and send whatever ayahs you have completed. And if you have any doubts, inshallah, you can just text me. Okay, so I'll help you out with this. I want you all to create a great content and send it to me now, inshallah. You can just send it to me now, or you can take your own time and complete the entire surah. It's totally your choice, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so this was the session for today. Any doubts, please share with me now, inshallah. I'll try to help you out. Any doubts? Okay, if no doubts, alhamdulillah, we'll just sign off now, so that after the session, if you have any doubts, inshallah, I'll deal with it, inshallah, after the session, or you can just WhatsApp me, and inshallah, I'll see if we can take more of your doubts in tomorrow's class also. Okay, so take care of yourself, dear sisters and brothers. Create an excellent Quranic recitation videos. It won't take much time, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, probably this was the first day how I taught you to source up the videos. I told you already, you can create excellent copies of the stuff that you have, dear sister. One project that you have just created, it now, you can create hundreds of copies of that. Okay, just remember, just take it from me, you can just create excellent copies of that. You can just duplicate the project into short video, you can make simple small 1 minute short and put it on Instagram. So one project can be made into 100 projects. Okay, your efforts will never be lost, never be lost. Take it from me, every click of yours that you're doing for the sake of Allah, it will be granted as a reward, right? It will be inshallah in your it will be recorded in your book of deeds as a good deed, right? Inshallah ta'ala. So I want you all to do this with high spirit, inshallah. Please send in your excellent content that you have edited after the class. You can send it, or after completing the entire project, you can just send it. This is the homework. Okay, this is the homework that we have done in the live class. You don't have an extra homework or something like that. This itself, you can just complete the project, or if you do not want to complete the project, you can just send whatever you have edited and send it to me. I'll put it on the YouTube channels. If you want me to put it on the YouTube channel with the higher gradings, for example, the reminder of reminder, I'll try to speak to the admin, and inshallah I'll get your audios or the videos put in there, inshallah. So it's up to you. You can just make this as a sadqa jariyah for you, inshallah. May Allah accept this from us. May Allah accept this session from us. And may Allah help us to give this course its due haqq, inshallah. May Allah help us to edit our content excellently, inshallah, so that world can benefit from this. Ameen. So, Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your sisters and brothers, jazakumullahu khairan kasira for spending your valuable time with me. Jazakumullahu khairan, dear sisters and brothers. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.